All right. Well, this is... So, I was going to build me one of these. It's a receiver hitch, obviously, for a Cat 1 3-point hitch. And the reason that I didn't build one is because I bought that so cheap that it wasn't worth my time messing with. Sorry, I'm looking for my bushings. I have like 4 or 5 sets. You guys see any anywhere? I have 4 or 5 sets amongst all this junk in the things. I mean, I need a Cat 1 to 2. I think I have. Nope. What is that? Cat 1 to 2. Is it lower or upper? That's lower. Okay, so. Oh, and there's the bushings right below it. Okay, there. I think that's our top. Let's get the bottom. Bottom bushings. I just buy these. I buy these by the whole bunches. Let's see if we've got all the right stuff. Alright, well, the whole reason that I bought this instead of building it is because I couldn't build it for what I bought it for. I mean, literally, could not build it for what I bought the dang thing for. So, I bought it. Obviously, because it's sitting here. I wish I had wider bushings than that for the top. I mean, it should still work fine, but I do wish I didn't have to cut down like half a bushing for that all the time to get that all the way across. Let me get, I've got roll pins here to put in the lowers to go ahead and secure it on. Let me go grab a hammer. We'll get those knocked in. I'll put this on and I'll explain basically why I bought this particular receiver hitch. Alright, well, let's see, we're just going to pull this off. We don't need to advertise all the time on YouTube that we got a China. This is made in China. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I mean, I'm telling you it's made in China, but I don't want to advertise that the dang thing's made in China and that I own it. But the whole reason I bought this is it was fairly cheap, and every once in a while it might be nice to move my gooseneck with this, but highly unlikely I'm going to use it a whole lot for that. The only time is like I got those steps, the fold-up steps from Diamond C. And by the time that I pull my truck in here, my truck fits right here. So I couldn't get the gooseneck in. Not saying I could get it in much further with this, but I think I'd have a better chance of getting it further in here to where I could actually weld with my MIG welder. So something like that, it might be helpful to have a ball on it. I don't know, I'd probably loop a strap over it before I loop a strap into there, because the hook might cut it. But it would be nice to be able to move trailers around. The main thing is, it feels like, oh, I'm going to have to go in there and get that. You ain't getting a 2-inch receiver in there. There's a little spot of metal where they welded, and Yeah, we'll have to get that out. Outstanding. I mean, that honestly, that could happen with anything. It looks like they take regular bell spikes and all that stuff. So my thought is it's already set up for bell spikes. So if I do have to help a buddy or two with doing some hay, I could go ahead and go get some spikes, and I could move hay with the machine. But I wanted a 2-inch receiver tube on something. So what I've got is I have a normal, well, I say normal, I've just got like the regular spreader for the back of it, a 3-point spreader that's PTO driven. The other day I took it to a seat job and I forgot the dang PTO. Not saying that I couldn't forget the cord for what we're going to use on this, but I have one of these Lesco spreaders that I've had for quite a while. It's up there. It's an electric spreader. I've had it for quite a while. They work really good. I've got it set up on a 2-inch receiver tube. So instead of using the one to where I got to get grease on my hands, everything else, that's one of the things I can't run my my drawbar with. Stuff like that. My thought was I'd use that on here, and I'll probably make a bracket because it's got a handle for opening and closing the gate. My thought was I'll make a bracket off of the receiver tube mount for that, and I'll just have it bring it up kind of like a sprayer to where I can open the back window, I can close and open the gate and carry on. And then that way all I got to do is plug it inside, flip a switch, and I've got a quick, small, easy little spreader to use with this, and I don't have to fiddle with getting grease all over my hands with the drive shaft. You know, just the ease and niceties of being able to move a trailer around with the tractor instead of messing with the truck and hooking it up and everything, and then fitting it into size constraints since I don't have tons of room in my shop. I thought that'd be kind of nice. And I also want to build a field fence unroller, a woven wire unroller, whatever you call the product. I want to build something. I thought I may end up putting hydraulics on it to where I can back up kind of like a bell spear and go into it and then hydraulically tilt it up. But I want it quick attach to where I can throw it in a 2-inch receiver tube. And this thing's light enough, I can just pick it up and throw it on the trailer. I can strap it down, do whatever, throw it on the back of the truck, strap it down. I can pick it up, sit it on there. And then anything I put in there's not going to be incredibly heavy. I just figured I'd show that. Now this is from Titan Attachments, and it is the China Titan Attachments. They are palletforks.com, and everything there is China. Fairly quick shipping. I think I got it in 3 or 4 days. They let you know when they ship it, all that. That is a 7,500 pound 2 5/16 ball for a gooseneck, if that matters to you. It looks like it's just threaded into the top, which isn't a bad thing, but it did come with the top pin and the bottom pins. Bottom pins were loose. You need to tighten them up. Anyways, thanks for watching. And if you want a cheap receiver tube, or if you want a cheap bell spear, they had a couple other models you could hang weights on and everything. I just wanted something lightweight, decently strong. I mean, the welds are okay. Got all kinds of spatter. I guess they don't have anti-spatter there, or cooking oil or something. Like I said, I'm gonna have to clean up that little spot in there, and then I'll test fit a ball mount or something in there just to see. But anyways, it'll work good enough for what I'm doing. Thanks for watching. See ya.